It's Giuliano the Dino, everybody's favorite African Americano. And we here, man, on PA platforms, man. Make sure y'all follow me, Bill Collector PA, on everything. You feel me? Except for Twitter, because they hate me. And man, and make sure y'all follow PA platforms, show these boys some love, man. Young niggas on the come up, man. For real, salute.
All right, Bill Collector. What's going on?
What's the word?
All right, man. First thing first, we just gonna get the little stuff out the way. No, before anything, I gotta hear that legendary, that intro. You feel me? You gotta give me that.
You already know, man. Bill Collector, double bar Bill, double said Bill. He ain't got a soul, you could never
Kill Bill.
Giuliano the Dino, everybody's favorite African
Americano.
You understand what I'm saying? Bubble bath Bill. I'm just here for the clean body. BB gun Bill, be careful, I shoot your eye out. You heard. Real rap. 100K Billy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Richard Billy, never know what type of time I'm on, you heard?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Huck Turner. Yeah, you heard me, the coolest cat in the room full of job turkeys, the meanest, the cleanest, from all the women from Venus, counting cash, not taking no jazz. They fuck with me because I'm sucker free. Got in a fight with a bear, made something to wear. Cooler than your nephew, smoother than some dress shoes. Turner, nigga. Right?
Okay. Oh man. Listen, it's always a pleasure to hear that. Look though, tell the people, you know, how old you are and where you from. Cause I feel like it's a lot of confusion. You know, people think you from Philly. You know, some people think you from Pottstown. Like, let these people.
Norristown, man, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? How old I am, I don't know. I'm 25. Fuck these niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Born and raised Norristown, man.
All right.
I mean, like I ran around the city. I ain't gonna count Philly out like I wasn't here, like my family not there and all that.
Right.
But I did my due diligence in the town. I built my name in the town, and I represent the town.
Right.
And the town respect me for that, and I respect town for that. You feel me? Like, you gotta have respect where you really do your dirt at. A lot of niggas be born somewhere, go do their dirt somewhere else, and still be repping that shit over there. You ain't doing nothing over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even claim fame over there because niggas don't know you. Niggas is really doing something.
Right.
Man, that's going on. Niggas is definitely, oh, I'm from here, and they from over there.
Right.
Niggas ain't even from over there when you get there. They from behind over there.
Right. How old would you say you were when you first hopped off the porch? Started being outside, you know?
Like 12.
12.
Like 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? But I had a job. I had a job at the corner store. Shout out to Mr. White. I don't know if Mr. White's still alive or not. I think he went to Jamaica, and I ain't heard from him since. But Mr. White had a Jamaican store on the corner. This was before, like, I can't say it's before Aki stores and Poppy stores, but before they took over the town, we had Jamaican stores and like Chinese stores and shit.
Right.
And Mr. White, Jamaican nigga, gave me a job behind the counter. I was 12. And I'm behind the counter, like, busting mad side deals and finessing paint and just getting involved in a mix. Like, that's what really got me in the mix, like, because it was a group of young boys my age that used to stand on that corner all day. My mom swore they was selling drugs. They wasn't. These niggas was just outside. And these was my niggas. You feel me? Eventually, we definitely started trapping, but at that time, these niggas was just outside chilling, like, and these became my niggas, man. And, you know, Stanbridge and Marshall, shout out to the bridge. I mean, my nigga Mike. Rest in peace to a lot of niggas, man. I be seeing him all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My nigga Mike, cousin Buddha, my nigga Weeze. Man, we used to be heavy, man. And
someone was detected at the front door.
That's where it started at. That's where I wrote my first rap too. Like, I came to the block, I spit that joint, niggas was going crazy. It's like, yo, you need to keep doing it, write some more.
So, saying, you know, getting into the part where you saying you missing a lot of niggas and, you know, people coming, people going, how important would you say it is to have you know, real friends and day one friends. Not just day one, meaning that you knew them for so long that they've been real since you met them from day one. Know what I mean?
Nah, that mean a lot, man. That's heavily important to have a trustworthy support system around you. You don't want a bunch of yes men and dick eaters around you. You don't want a bunch of people that you paying around you because they just gonna go with whatever, you know what I mean? You need your real niggas around you, your real folks. Whether that's your friends, your family, a nigga you just met yesterday that's just so violent that, yo, this nigga, you know what I mean?
Right. So at what age would you say you told yourself, like, listen, battle rap is what I want to do, you know, to turn it into a career and just a revenue?
Never.
Never?
Never, ever did I want to be a battle rapper. I did a battle. I did a few battles. I was on a run. I went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
I came home.
What year was this that you was incarcerated?
Let's see. I think the first time, it was like 2010, the first time they caught me. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
I go to jail. I'm in jail for only a few months, even though I know I'm supposed to be there for some time, but they put me in this program. Little do I know they put me in the program because I'm lit. I don't know I'm lit. Niggas, my battle went viral, and niggas then remix my battle, turn it into a song. That's viral. Nigga, I'm in jail. I don't know none of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm in jail running down on niggas. We, you know what I'm saying? Getting in trouble for all types of stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Extortion and shit. Nigga, that was a bad year. And they come tell me like, yo, no, listen. So they doing head count. And me and my celly in the room. And this 2 days after, I just took all the COs on like a wild goose chase all around the jail. Just because I was trying to pass a message to G Block. So I bucked traffic and ran through the main corridor and made them niggas chase me. So they got, when you run through the main corridor, they got cracked doors. Like they gotta crack the doors, you feel me, like to open another door. So they couldn't lock me. Like every time they thought they had a door shut, they had to open the door to let the other niggas in. So I'm like one hallway, open all the doors at once. So the cops stuck back there at this door trying to get me, and they like, open the door, but they like, but it's gonna open this door. Man, open that door, I buck traffic. So I finally make it to G Block. I get the message off, such and such a rat, win. We get back to, I get back to the cell, you know what I'm saying? They act like they gonna stomp me out. They don't even stomp me out because they ain't wanna do no paperwork. So like 2 days later, it's count time, it's head count. Me and my celly in the cell, we laughing and joking. They walk by, we get quiet. CO come to my joint. Now this CO, to me, is cool. Me and him got a rapport, he don't give me no problem. I don't give him no problem. But he said to me, yo, Bill. No, he says, yo, Wilkerson. I said, what's up? He said, I got the burner. You know I got the burner. So I look at my son, like, yo, he gonna kill me. He just told me he's strapped. They're not even supposed to have straps in here, right? So now I'm bitching. So for like 4 days straight, he keeps saying it. A couple other guards saying it. The nurse said it to me.
You ain't catch on though.
So I'm like, yo, everybody's strapped in this joint. So I'm bitching. So my man like, yo, you trying to bump traffic. My man got some, he got the gas, like they got the weed on E Block. Bump traffic, go grab that. I'm like, no, they all trying to kill me. They all telling me the nurse got done. So I don't know what's going on. So like 3 nights later, it was like 3 nights later, bro. Like 3 nights later, they like, yo, Wilkerson, you got court. Right. I'm like, I'm in fucking court. First off, second off, nigga, it's fucking 6 o'clock at night.
Right.
Y'all trying to kill me. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all trying to kill me. Y'all gotta come here and drag me to court. So these niggas come in there deep as shit, 13 with the gear on, drag me down to the little room across from the main like bubble in the central bubble was called. In the little room, they had a fucking video camera like this set up,
right,
and fucking screen, and they turned it on, and the judge was there in the courtroom, and all my people was in the room, like my baby mom, and Rosenberg Raw, and all the niggas was in there. I was like, what the fuck is this? And They was like, yeah, such and such, when you completed the program with Jose. I'm like, yeah, then Jose needed to come up here making me talk to crackheads and shit. Talk about our problems and shit. Well, what the fuck is that about? So they're like, yeah, well, you going home tonight and da-da-da-da, and we recognize your status as a celebrity and all this. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck they talking about. But I'm like, cool. So I'm home, like I'm outside the jail. I got my box and shit. I'm not thinking nobody's coming to get me. I jump on the bus. I see the bus right there. I jump right on the bus. Get me the fuck out of here. While I'm on the bus, we like 15 minutes, 20 minutes from the town. It's this lady and her daughter keep turning around like, looking at me like, and turn around, put their phone out like that. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna run. I'm like, oh shit, I must be on the news or something. Like, I wasn't supposed to, they weren't supposed to let me out. So now I'm really bitching. I get off the bus. Bing, bing. I walk. That 20-minute bus ride was like a 45-minute walk, but I walked to my big mom crib. I get to the crib, her and her mom there like, where the fuck was you at? We can't pick you up. Right. I'm like, yo, I'm on the news, I'm on the run. They looking for me, I'm hot. The ladies taking pictures of me. They want me to go back to the jail. She was like, ain't nobody wants you to go back to no jail. What are you talking about? So I'm like, yo, the lady's taking pictures. Her mom was like, you famous, fool. I said, famous? So my baby mom give me her phone, show me fucking videos and shit. I got the burner, got all these millions of views on it and all this shit. And I'm just like, so where all the money at?
For sure.
Where the fuck is all the money at? I came home to this shit, bro. I never asked to be this battle rapper nigga. I never aspired to be a battle rapper nigga. That wasn't my career goal. I didn't even know all this shit was going on, nigga. When Rosenberg and them pulled up on me talking about battle rap, I'm like, all right, cool. I battle whoever. I battled his cousin, C-Flow. I battled C-Flow. From there, we went on the road. I battled two niggas I battled a nigga on with Big Philly. From there, I battled two niggas on Block City. On Block City, I battled Amazing D-Boy, and I battled Young Greg, who was that nigga over there. Because when he pulled up, bitches was in the crowd like, Greg! I was like, oh, he that nigga. I cooked the shit out of Greg, bro, real bad. And Amazing D-Boy, and they told me, let me get that. They told me that the Amazing D-Boy shit was only running around. I got there with 3 rounds, so I had to pull 2 rounds out the air. Still cooking. From there, I guess URL called this. I still ain't know what the fuck niggas was. I knew who Smack DVD was. Yeah, right. I never knew what Smack actually looked like. You feel me? And I didn't know that I was battling like on the major platform. I thought I was just battling. They called me for M City. They said they from Detroit. I cooked the shit out of him. I get caught. They finally catch me. I was on the run that whole time. Right. They finally catch me. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I come home to being viral, nigga. Niggas made that. I got the burner song and all that shit, bro. I ain't never asked for this shit, bro.
So it was a blessing, you would say, in disguise.
And a curse.
A blessing and a curse.
Fuck my Interscope situation up. Fuck my other record deal situation up. I just got my masters back this year.
Right.
Yeah, that was 2000 what? 12, 11, 10.
Damn.
Just got all my masters back. I now own all my shit, like all the way, 100%, 1000%. That cost $210,000. So it was a blessing and a curse, man. I made a lot of money here. I met a lot of friends here. I built a lot of family connections here. I lost a lot of friends here. I lost a lot of respect doing this shit. I lost a lot of respect due to the circumstances I went through in this shit. And how I had to carry it, being as though I'm a public figure in the eye now. And it's just different, bro. I can't move how I want to move no more. You know what I'm saying? I pull a pistol out. I'm on camera before I'm on the police list. Before the police know who I am, niggas on the internet going up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I get it. Who would you say your favorite battle rapper was for you to go against? Like, what was your favorite match? I should say.
I got too many favorites. Me versus Stack Almighty. Me versus Mike P. Me versus T-Top. Me versus Pass. Me versus Dunch. Me versus Swave Sever. Me versus What's my homie name? What's the homie name? Genocide. Me versus anybody on Gates of the Garden. My Gates of the Garden battles, we having a good time. Like, yeah, I can't classify. Like, I can't really.
They all good to you, basically.
Yeah.
All right, so if you can, right, I would like for you to briefly explain, you know, the situation that happened with you and Hitman Holla.
Man, I just felt like, long story short, like, I got too comfortable with somebody who I thought wasn't same comfortable with me.
Right.
Like, we was on 2 different times, but I thought we was on the same time. And I felt like competition, fame, and just all around star power, like egos and all that, got in the way of what could have been something way bigger than what it is now.
Right. Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that. Would you say
everything is that we passed all that shit now. And I see homie got the TV show going. I'm pulling up. That shit dope that he doing for them niggas, bro.
Right.
And he really motivating the shit out of niggas. I see everybody praising that joint, man. That shit is fire, man. Niggas need to really take what we gain in here and give back, man.
Right.
It's not difficult.
Would you say battle rap is a successful avenue in today's time? Like, would you say it would be cool for somebody to say, look, I want to be a battle rapper, and you know, that'd be a good revenue to make some money off of, to become successful without having to partake in any illegal activities?
Yeah, I mean, if you got a lucrative grind, don't just jump in this shit thinking niggas gonna pay you right away. That ain't happening, nigga. Not at all. Do not jump in this shit thinking niggas is paying you anything. And some shit, like, you jumping in this shit on your own accord, gang. Bottom line.
All right, so talking about paying and money, how would you say life changed for you since making $100,000? I understand. I watched the interview with you and No Jumper, actually, right before. I'm gonna cut you off before you answer. And I guess they asked you the same type of question, and you kind of said that 30,000 went to taxes. I mean, or like half of that shit went to taxes and shit like that. Like, elaborate on that.
Well, you know, if you really about your business, you gonna pay your taxes.
Right.
You feel me? When you dealing with like yourself as a business, like my name is a business. My first, middle, and last name is businesses. Like everything's a business. Everything is a write-off, so you pay that tax, you pay it. I don't know if it was 30, but I know I paid them niggas a chunky amount.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You pay that. And then you file your taxes and you write off all the shit that you've been buying all year, from clothes to gas to food to weed, nigga, because that's medicine if you got your receipts for your weed.
Mm-hmm.
And all that shit right off, and you get your money back. You know what I'm saying? You basically paying yourself. You feel me? It's all about how you go about it, but that money didn't really change too much. It changed the way people look at me. It changed people. That's what it changed. It changed people.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, if anything changed, people changed. People start asking me for amounts of money they never asked me before. People start asking me for money they never asked me for anything before. It changed a lot of shit. Shit ain't changed much, man. I went got a haircut. Demons, bought some polo tees. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't changed too much, man. I've been getting to the money. That was just the first time it was publicized. That was the first time that was just like, yo, he got this money, y'all. People change. And now I can't even argue with a nigga, bro. He arguing with a nigga about anything. Man, yo, who in your top 5? Man, you got looks. Yo, ever since you got that money, you acting different.
Oh, man.
What the fuck?
That's that.
Anytime somebody mad at me, the first thing they say, "When you get that money?" It's that money, man. Money talking. Cause I wanted Burger King. They wanted Wendy's. You got that money, you ain't crazy.
What advice would you get a youth and people that look up to you?
Advice.
Don't take nobody advice?
Don't take nobody's fucking advice. Do that shit on your own. Do that shit on your own accord. Listen to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Get you a solid base around you, your team, your homies, your niggas in your corner. Listen to them. The niggas that's on that, the niggas next to you, like, yo, if you're a man, like, yo, I don't think that's it, bro. Listen to that nigga, because he probably sees something that you don't see. And a nigga like me, or a nigga like anybody else that's active and got shit going on and worried about their own shit, fuck you taking advice from them, they still trying to get their shit right. Don't take nobody's advice.
I feel like that's fixed. Is there anything else you doing at the moment?
But take heed to all advice. Listen to everything.
Right.
Even if you know, we're gonna say, yeah, I know, but I still take advice. We done it.
All right. Is there anything else you doing right now besides battle rapping?
Man, shout out to All the Digital. I got the comedy shit jumping off. I'm on Roast Me now. And I got my TV shows that I'm building, man. We already did the first joints. I got the industry ready. That's the hip hop version of American Idol. Straight concert series. If you got your music you're trying to get on, go to theindustryready.com and register up, man. $200 get you your own episode. It's a Black TV network. You on TV, you feel me? And every show, like every performer get their own episode, your music played, your royalties, all that cool shit. And then I got Sudden Death Battles, and that's the first one-round battle platform, which is also a TV show. Every card you see is a season, every battle is an episode. And it's like a mini docu-series. We're playing the battlers' music, their videos, all that cool shit. They get their royalties. Like, man,
okay.
I got a lot going on, man.
Would you call yourself an entrepreneur?
I call myself the entrepreneur.
Okay.
I'm an entrepreneur.
I like that. How many years would you say you have left in the rap battle stage? Or do you not see yourself ending no time soon?
I don't know, man. I'm the GOAT, man. That's how I feel, and that's how I'm supposed to feel anyway. So, you know, my shit, every time I turn around, it's a new journey, just getting started. So I feel like I'm just getting started, new beginnings every time. Like, I'm back on URL. I just locked back in with them for 2 years. That's a new journey. This is a new beginning. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a whole new chapter. The story's still going. So who knows when the story ends, bro?
Right.
Who knows? It's always gonna be a nigga think they could beat me. You feel me? Man. I gotta get in the ring.
We're gonna see. Any upcoming battles that your fans should be looking forward to?
Brooklyn vs. Rum Nitty, November 19th, Phoenix, Arizona. Make sure y'all pull up and pop out. I need my support system in the building. This nigga gonna be home. This nigga walk to the fucking battle, you hear me?
Okay.
He gonna walk to the event, baby. But it's all good, though.
I'm
used to that.
gonna definitely see if I can make that one. You said Phoenix, Arizona?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. So, you know, just recently, I got in tune with your single titled "Rap Niggas." Right?
Rap niggas.
Rap Niggas, right? So you gotta tell me, where did the motivation come for making that song?
After my T-Top battle, we was in Florida the same day Kobe died. I battled T-Top 10 minutes after Kobe died. We did a tribute for him and all that. 10 minutes after, about 15 minutes after that battle, I was in the parking lot in the car smoking.
Right.
Just chilling and shit, seeing what the vibe was for the after parties and all that. And I just was sitting there watching niggas. And everything I seen niggas do, I wrote about it. And it just became a song. Rap nigga begging for his deposit. His bitch screaming on him for money and he ain't got it. Rap nigga said he got dimes and cheap exotic. You doing bad, just take the cash and keep your product. You know what I'm saying? Everything was going on. Nigga sending me his music, rap nigga in my DM, like check my tape out. His chick had her cheeks on the joint, she a OnlyFans joint, she in my DM like click the link. Man, I just wrote about all that shit, bro. That shit was hilarious, man.
Everything was real life.
Everything real life, man. These rat niggas, man.
I'm gonna get off topic a little bit since we coming to the closing of the interview. As you know, mental health isn't really talked about as much as it should be, you know, in our society in general, being black men, right? What would you say was the most traumatic event that took place in your life growing up as a young black man in America?
The most traumatic event took place in my life, losing my daughter. That fucked me up. That changed me. I ain't gonna cap. Lost my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I found her. I'm the one that woke up and found her. You know what I'm saying? That shit changed the shit out of me. That was like the most traumatic situation I ever been through. It changed the shit out of me. It made me look at life different. I move different. I don't sleep no more. I ain't really sleep before. Now I really just don't sleep. Yeah.
The real problems that we going through, and it's like enough light don't get shed on what black men go through in America. Whether it be from, police brutality, to seeing somebody get killed. And
nah, see, I done went through all that. Like, even seen the police kill niggas. We seen the niggas kill police. We used to fight the police in our town. Like, that was the vibe. Like, nigga, if I got a fair chance, like, we rumbling, and the police ain't even used to trip. Nigga, they just catch you on rebound.
right.
Shit started getting real. Like, niggas started killing cops, and cops started killing niggas, and they just got too much. And I seen all that shit growing up, dog.
So going.
That shit ain't really fucking me up as much as like losing people like I know, or like people that's really dear to me. Like losing bro when LB died, that shit fucked me up. It's just a lot of like that type of shit. Like when I unplug, I unplug something on my computer. It'll be alright. My computer's stupid.
What have you done? Saying that you going through all this, what have you done to cope with, these traumatic events?
Weed.
Just weed?
Weed, my family, you know what I'm saying, and working, man. Whenever I go through something, I throw myself in my work. I overwork myself sometimes. Like, I just bury myself in work, man. Real rad.
Right. Do you feel that therapy is helpful amongst our community?
Could be. It could be. Don't go into therapy thinking that therapists got all the answers or thinking that they smarter than you or they better than you. Nah, they regular people like us, and they there to help you figure it out.
Right.
Like as a team effort. So like you can't go into therapy with your shield up and thinking this person judging you, none of that shit. Nah, that person is there to hear what you're saying, mentally evaluate it the best they can, and help you find a solution. Therapy is definitely helpful. I used to have to see a therapist when I was a young boy. They used to think I was crazy because I had violent outbursts and shit like that. I was a little nigga though.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a little nigga, bro, and I was the nigga like niggas would pick on, nigga. I'm the nigga showing up, I'm clean, my family got me dressed in that shit. You feel me? My family was getting money to, like, you could Google my uncle, like that nigga just came home from the feds type shit, like them niggas was really getting it, nigga. He got indicted with the mayor type shit, nigga. The mayor was selling coke with these niggas, like, that shit was real, so it's like, I was spoiled growing up, nigga. I had a two-way pager when he first came out, like, niggas was like, fuck you get that? Like when Fab did the and I had that ringtone, nigga. And him saying like that shit just like it brought me a lot of negative attention. And I always had people around me that fucked with me. Like so niggas would try to bully me and all that, and then we wind up jumping the nigga or I flip the fuck out and throw the desk at a nigga. Real right, bro. So they try to put me on Ritalin and all these medications. They sent me to private school, nigga. My teacher up, nigga. I got sent to ACE boot camp. Yeah, I got sent to the the ACT program, ACT, the ACT program. That's what that shit's called. I got sent to that boot camp. From the boot camp, I get to the boot camp, they put me in a school program. They like, yo, off your evaluation test, what grade you supposed to get? No, they asked me, they said, what grade you in? I said, 9th. They was like, your evaluation test when you in 10th. They put me in 10th grade. When I came home from that shit, I was in 10th. The next year, when I went to go to 11th, they was like, yeah, your grades and your evaluation, you in 12th. When I graduated, I was fucking 16. I went to college. I was in college at 16. I went to college the same year. And yeah, like, I went through a lot of shit through all that time. Like, I always been the silly, corny boy. But at the same time, like, I'm me.
Right.
And I'm in the street. I'm in the mix. Don't get it fucked up. Like, I'm in the mix. And, like, people don't try me like motherfuckers would think they do. Like, they don't. For a reason. And I just carry myself humble, man, but traumatic experiences and growing up how I grew up and the shit that niggas been through and the shit that niggas seen, especially having kids now and just thinking about just the possibility of your kids going through the shit you going through when you're not around and them not knowing how to talk to you. But like, shit like my anxiety be on a billion all the time. And that all coincides with the mental health. Like, you gotta really sit down, you gotta get right with yourself. You can talk to a therapist, talk to your family, talk to your fucking kids, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your kids help you get your mental together, bro. You won't even dig it, bro. You thinking your kids are just kids. Nah. Kids look at life from a different perspective. Like, they'll really open your eyes to some shit, help you move different.
So with all that being said, you know,
talk to somebody.
Right.
Straight up.
I feel like they just gotta get pushed a little bit more. But you know, you said everything I could have said. Right. All right, man. I appreciate you for letting me come through and interview you. It's been a pleasure. You know what I mean? It's definitely love. You know, you're definitely one of the first big public figure to shed light on what I'm doing, trying to guide the youth and things like that.
Fuck with me, bro. I get you next to some niggas, man.
Right.
That's not a problem at all. You know what I'm saying? That's not a problem at all. I get you next to some people. What y'all got going on November 5th?
Nothing.
I'm doing an event in New York. It's the day before Geechee vs. Mooka. I know some of you niggas gonna pop out. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
yeah, we gonna tap in, man. I appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're going in the right direction for sure. Definitely look up to you. You hear me?
You already.